Come on. Yay! Hello all you crafty people, this is Lisa, Paper Lace and Bling. And I have been gone a long time. I did not really have any complications from my surgery, but it did wipe me out. And so today I have a bunch of thank you notes to do, and I have no gumption whatsoever, no drive, no nothing. I think it's the anesthesia. I still have this like foggy brain, so I'm trying to find my mojo. So if you all are trying to find your mojo, get you something to drink and let's do a craft with me kind of thing, just low-key, chit-chatting, and that kind of thing. So today I am using scraps, scrap material, and that's also got scrap ribbon and stuff, and then I have my scrap lace teddy bear. My mummies, gotta use it. Okay, I also have, you know, some little, these are antique buttons. And I just got some of this, well, I got a bunch of this for in the shop. It's 26% silk and 74% rayon. And it's called Coca. And it's a very textured, not like soft and smooth, but I love the color. I don't know if you guys can really see that color, but if you're interested, it's on my shop, whatever. So, so that's where I'm going. Oh, these go into my little, okay. So, just trying to, I'm going to pull out things that are, I don't know, floating my boat. This is one of the, bingo cards I had. So, we'll finish that off, cutting things and stuff. This is some things long time ago my good friend Leslie sent me. Hello, Leslie. I hope you're doing well. Let's see, that's mainly baby stuff. That's kind of pretty though. And what do I have here? Oh, I've got some leftover. Oh, those are pretty. Oh, here's a bunch of leftovers here. Let's try. Now that's the leftover pieces. So now I need to actually cut myself some. Let's see what we got here. Some stuff to actually make tags with. And it has to be stuff that you can write on. So, okay, here's a bunch of white right here. Let's see, these are a little past 2.5. Those will work. These larger ones in here will work. So that will give me a lot. Got those out of the way. And it gives me a lot to play with. Okay. So there. Keep all those scraps, people. You just never know. You never know. That's a little piece of shimmery. Why not? This is the most, I mean the most I've had in so long. Because I just haven't been doing my, you know, what I do. That stuff. Oh, here's some more. Here's a little piece. But no, I haven't been keeping up with utilizing my scraps because a lot of times I'm utilizing my scraps as things for my shop. So, you know, but then it just gets away from me. Just runs crazy. Okay, that's back in there. All right. Oh, I don't want that right now either. Okay, so I've got some things to cut some tags, so let's go ahead and do that first. And we'll put all of our fun stuff over here to play with later. Well, in a few minutes. So, man, let me, where can I start? I think I'm going to make these 3 inches tall. And so they're basically 3 by 2 3/8. And you see, this is my little thank you stamp. Really pretty. And so that will fit on one side, and then I want to decorate the other, and then they'll be able to use it like a cluster or whatever. So anyway, since the surgery, wow, been super busy trying to get my house back in order, but I tell you, I mean, I literally have sat on my derriere for longer than I care to say. And I know everybody says, "Oh, it will come, it will come," and it does. You know, it is. It's been like, I guess maybe this is the 8th week, something like that. 7th or 8th week. I'm not positive. But, you know, I am feeling much better. It's just that anesthesia. Blah. But anyway, you don't want to sit and listen to me boo-hoo. So anyway, so a lot of things have been happening. Oops. And I wanted to ask you guys, and I don't know if it's the anesthesia. Here I go back on me again. It's all about me, people. No, I have been boo-hooing about my mom and dad. And it's been like 4 years. Please. Well, they both died in 2019. So 2020, 21, 22. So 3 years. Well, my mom just passed September 7th, 3 years ago. So, you know, it is the month. So I guess that's the reason. I'm kind of answering my own questions. So, which I basically do all the time anyway, because you guys are not literally here when I'm talking. So, but I love you all so much. So much. So anywho, so we have, let's see, my son has decided he wants to get another job. This is my oldest son. My youngest son has decided that he will talk to his father. Yay. And his father is, okay, so these are 3.5. So I'm going to, I think I'm going to do them at 3, do some 3 by 3s. So then I'll cut them down. So and you know what? I think I will actually leave these all the same. And then we can get a little fun thing with that. Okay, and then this one, it does go in here. So let's do some more 3 by 3s. So anyway, my husband is actually in Florida right now. He is having a little mini vacay, visiting my, see, we don't have any place we can go down there and take our animals. My husband does not think that it's really all that good to take the animals, oh goodness gracious. See, this is what happens to me. The fog sets in and I cannot think past the end of my nose. He doesn't like the truck pulling our trailer. He thinks it just makes it that long of a trip. It's too hard on our truck because it just barely is to wait. So anyway, So he's down there right now, and he's visiting with friends and family, and of course my grandson. Of course, Nana sent some fun things for him. I tried to pull together all the stuff for his advent calendar, because I made him an advent calendar with little drawers last year. And I thought, oh, just save the shipping, get it all done. You know, that just never happened, because it just was like surgery was looming on me, and I was trying to get you guys done so that you would have videos while I was gone, but I was not counting on all of this. Blah. Okay, so we have some cards that we're going to go ahead and get started with. Just a bunch of different size cards. Da, 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 da. And, okay. All right. So anywho, my youngest son has not actually spoken to us. Well, he did call in August after my surgery, and was not happy that he didn't know about my surgery, but we said, hey, we don't have any way of getting a hold of you. You know, you have changed your phone number and not contacted us, and I said, because I've been, you know, I tried several times to call the other number, and so he was like, well, I'm sorry, I didn't realize I had not contacted you with that. So that was, you know, and my husband and he has not spoken for a year now, pretty much, a little over a year now. And I haven't spoken to him much, but he's just, he just thinks that, well, he told us one time, because he's adopted. So we got him when he was 4. And he told us one time that we owed him 4 years. This is when he was getting out on his own and not really realizing just how not fun it is to be out on your own and not have mom and dad, you know, stocking the fridge and all that. He said, you know, you guys owe me 4 years. I mean, what? We were flabbergasted. We tried our best not to laugh. We really did. But it was hard. It was hard not to laugh. Oh, I'm sorry. I had this scam. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I've been saying I've been having a scammer call me over and over and over again. It's like, get the message. So finally, because usually it's just hang up. So finally I answered the phone, and it's of course some person that cannot speak good English. And I understand, you know, you know, that doesn't bother me. It's just, I am not interested. Thank you very much. Please stop calling me. You know, please stop calling me. I do not want it. And the guy says, well, we just have a good special for pressure washing your house in Florida. And I'm like, I don't even live in Florida. Oh, we're so sorry, ma'am. I don't even have a Florida number. I mean, so anyway. Oh, good Lord. So my son just called me, my oldest son. And I know we were talking about my youngest son. He and my husband are supposed to go out to dinner tonight. So we'll see how that goes. All right, so let's cut some of this up. So this first little batch, I'm going to be using kind of pinks. I wish I could find my, oh my goodness, I wish I could find Here's my brain going again. The I cannot find my antique photo that's not, let's see if it's in here. No, that's not, what do you call it? Oxide. So I did pull out the walnut, so it'll work. It'll work. So I have little corners. I have little strips. Let's see. I have little banners here. Pretty little banners. I can do a couple across. Let's see. I'll need 3. So they're supposed to go out to dinner tonight, and one thing is my husband was very happy that he chose one of my husband's favorite places to eat down in the area that we're at. And oh, that's cute. And then I can do, will 2 butterfly fit on there? I think so. So I hope that they can work things out, because even though he wasn't really mad with me, well, you know, how can you have much of a relationship? I mean, I still did. If he called, I talked to him, and I told him I loved him and all of that, and I still... But it's hard having a relationship with somebody who will not treat your husband or your spouse with the respect that they deserve. You know, so I don't know. It is kind of a hard thing, but so I go to Washington State the end of September. And my best friend lives there, Laurel. Hi, Laurel! And she and I are just excited because, you know, we didn't get together last year because of COVID. And so that was it's been a while. So we're very excited to get together and play. Now, she has sold, S-O-L-D, her cabin, because we used to go to the cabin and have no men. Most of the time, we didn't even have the dogs. It was just us. And we could craft when we wanted, sleep when we wanted, eat when we wanted, whatever we wanted. And it was awesome. Well, she sold it. And I'm happy for her, because they've been trying to sell it for years. But they sold it, so it's like, okay, I'll sit in your house. Sorry, Laurel. Okay, now this is actually, I believe, sticker. Yes, it is. So I will get some of this on some of these. I like being able to use my old stuff up. Now, I don't know that I'll do both of those on the same one. Bam. And bam. And then, can I do this? How about... this enough? No. Okay, so we're going to take All right, let's get this like right here. There we go. See, I don't do well right now with keeping chatting and working. It's hard. It's so hard. It's so hard. Clap that, and then let's do this. There we go. And then I can do this and have this up here. Or have this down here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. It'll go somewhere. And I got a number over here. Okay. I love this little paper with the writing on it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. So, we'll do one of these. I'm just gonna there and there. What else do I have in here? What else do I have in here? Here's a nice stripe. Nice stripe, stripe, stripe. You know, doesn't float my boat. But anyway, so we also have my, some bad news. My oldest son, Michael, is getting tested to see if he has some COPD issues. Yeah, and that's kind of scary, you know. That is definitely kind of scary. So, you know, I'm not looking forward to that kind of thing for him. God bless him. It's you know. Oh, got a little bit of lace right here I can use on a couple of these. Okay, and I have a doily that got damaged. These are one of the doilies I make in my shop, and I've got some pretty material pulled out of my, that I think will work. I've got some of this little mesh stuff. So, yeah, I think we've got some fun things. I have some old paper. Nice old paper. Apple dumplings, take a pound of flour. Okay, so this is a book of cookery. But this book is like 18 something. So, yeah. Lots and lots and lots of good stuff. I'm just going to start. I'm just going to start. And get these made. But you know what I should do first? I'm going to go ahead and glue this because I got glue down. And I thought about this before I started, that I should have just stamped everything. But since this is a craft with me and we're chit-chatting, I can just flip everything. Well, I don't have to flip everything over. Just take everything off. And I'm going to come through and stamp my thank you. And I am going to do it with my VersaFine. I think it's inked up well enough. Certainly looks inked up well enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, count to 5. It helps. You leave it on long enough to get all of the ink. And I kind of push it front and back a little bit and side to side, but I'm not tilting it. I'm just putting pressure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So pressure straight down, and then also, I got a hair there. I don't charge extra for hair. 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that one's interesting because of the pattern on the paper. 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't remember where I got this from, but it's quite pretty. Oh, it's a Stamping Up, but I don't think I purchased it. I must have gotten it in, you know, I buy when people decide they don't want to craft anymore. Sometimes, especially if I can go and look at everything, I buy, you know, bulk. I'll take everything for a certain amount of money or whatever. And so I think that's how I got this stamp. And most things I put, you know, on in my Etsy shop, but some stuff I keep for myself, or I give it away, that kind of thing. All right, so I think we're good. Oh, I had black on me. Oh well. So sorry. I'll put something there. I better get that off, or I'll have all of them with something there. And of course, I don't see where I have. Get one of these and get my little sprayer, which of course is not here. I tell you, you know, when you're not sitting at your desk doing stuff on a regular basis, you just, you know, you got a big learning curve when you get back in. Okay, so now we have the thank yous typed on the back. Whoops, on the back. Okay, so my son, he went to the doctor, and the doctor said, well, I am thinking that you may have the starting of COPD, maybe. And so it's like, wow, you know, that's pretty scary, honey. And yeah, he is worried about it. She gave him an inhaler, and he said, yeah, he said it's huge difference when I use the inhaler. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you know. But she also said it could be that he is, that it's, you know, just the onset of some allergies that are giving him more of an asthma sounding problem. So we don't know. So he goes for his first test tomorrow. And I think the first test is the pulmonary, which checks your breathing. But he won't find everything out until like the end of next week, because he goes to two different doctors, specialists, and then he goes back to his doctor. Come on! Urgh! But, you know. So, there's that. So, have I got any flippin' good news other than I am going to Washington? I don't know. I did get, I got this email, which I think is just kind of a blank email that they send out to a lot of crafters that have YouTube channels, and wanting to have me do a video on their product. And I went and looked at their site, and I've actually ordered from them before, and I said just tell me what it is that you know, what are your requirements. So so I did get that, so that will be fun. I get to pick, that's kind of nice, I get to pick what I want. So yeah, that's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. Okay. I love this paper. It's, my girlfriend Laurel gave it to me. Yeah. So, she's got the book at her house. So she might not have that book at her house. after I leave there, it might disappear. I'm sure she's yelling at me right now. Oh, no, girl. Shop. I'm going to steal it. So, yeah, we are going to go shopping. Last year, I had to mail stuff home because I had so much. It was crazy. It was crazy. Well, because we just went shopping and had so much fun doing stuff. And I just bought because it was there and it's what I wanted, or I was excited to find it and I wanted to share it with you guys or whatever, you know. So just hop around. Just do some stuff, you know. If it's wrong, it really doesn't matter, you know. It just doesn't matter. We can go ahead and ink our cards a little bit. This is a little dark to go with all the pink, but it's okay. Just make sure that when you put them down that you're putting the thank you straight up so that you don't do, not that it matters, because the whole idea is that they can either glue this down as a kind of a cluster or a front of a tag or book or, you know, whatever. Or they can cover the back and just stick it in a pocket. Yeah, so just an added little bonus. So, and what a great way to use up your scraps, huh? You can make these whatever size you want. Like if you're a card maker, you can make a 3x3 and put it on a card when you're ready to make a card, whichever one speaks to you for that particular person. Put it on a card, add your sentiment, you're done, you know. So, and these are not stickers. No, I don't believe these are stickers. I think these are just glue and go. Glue and go. Yeah. So I have a lot of items I know that you guys are waiting for me to finish. Oops. This way is a little longer, so I think I'm going to do it this way so I can get this all the way on there. Yeah, so we will get those done. I have to get my Mojo started, though. I have been working. I have not finished the wedding album, and that is next. The wedding album is next. I have to get that wedding album done. It's just see, I cannot keep my mind straight. It just does not want to stay straight. I mean, I know normally I search for words and stuff, but this is just different. This is losing, just kind of losing stuff. And, you know, I asked the doctors, they said, and it's the anesthesia. I have had it in the past. My husband said yes. Every surgery you have that kind of issue. So it's just me, you know, it's just me. And, oh good, that's not stuck down. Yeah, come over here. So, you know, I'm just trying to take my time. My husband said one day I just woke up and said, oh my gosh, the fog's gone. The last time I had surgery. But this was about 4.5 hour surgery, so yeah. But anywho, you know, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? There we go. Now I can reconnect this. So, yeah. So that's me in a nutshell. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Let's see. I can't remember even what I was trying to say. I get so far off. Okay, dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I'm not sure I'm even liking some of these. And I need like some flour or something. Let's see. Probably do better with a pair of scissors that are actually meant to cut fabric. Okay. And maybe a button. So, I'm sorry. I'm just all over the place. And see, that is my problem. I you know, that's why you really haven't seen many videos from me, because I'm getting better, believe it or not. Yeah. But, I don't know. This too shall pass, right? But I wanted you guys to know that I have not left you. I have not left you at all. I am really doing fine. It's just the anesthesia kind of leaving me in the loop, being loopy. But I'm still having fun. I've been working a lot on the Etsy stuff. You know, that's been keeping me really busy. And we're going to put this down. I think I would like to have it a little inked. Yeah, so the chat with me has ended up being not much of anything. Sorry! I'm just a nut. What can I say? Just a nut. That's pretty. We'll just leave that one just like that. This can go across here. Here we go. And let's see, what do I want? I can cut out another rose. That's pretty on those. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys informed of my son, what's going on with him. And I've been trying to pull all of my things together for my trip to Washington. And I've been trying to keep my, keep the house. Actually, I've been kind of almost spring cleaning. I'm almost nesting. I don't know. You know, it's like, and I am not pregnant, people. Of that, I'm sure. But yeah, it's almost like I'm in this nesting mood or mode. I get up in the morning and I just start cleaning something. which, don't get me wrong, is wonderful, but it's so not me. So not me. Gonna put this right across here. Is there one way or the other? Let's do it this way. Okay, another antique white button. Oh, and I am using art glitter glue, just in case you were wondering. I'm sorry, I know I didn't say that. Now I might have to use some Fabri-Tac on that. It doesn't seem to have grabbed very well, but we'll see. Oh, and I did have these little things. Nah, don't need it on those two, but I can put it on something. Okay, maybe I'll use it here. I don't want to put anything on it. I want to kind of leave it for whomever to put what they want on it. That's bright. That's bright. Let's cut this off. Glue this on that. I figured just getting some of this out would help kind of kick my mojo into overdrive. And you know, this usually is something that helps tremendously. So any of you that are mojo-less, fighting some mojo issue, that'll work. Yeah, just pull out your scraps. You can't do anything wrong with them. You know, I mean, it's like they're scraps. You know, you're not holding on to them for any other reason but to put some stuff together, make clusters, whatever you think is gonna, you know, work for you. I'm gonna be making I've taken a lot of my scrap stuff, and let's see, do I want to put this up here? Yeah, I think I'll put this here. And let's put a number. Of course. Put a number right here. And let's put a little button. I love buttons. Love them. Put a little button right here. And I think I need a little something something. So let's see. What do I have? What else do I have? What? Gonna glue that right across the top. Just a little piece of floss. Glue that right across the top. Just added a little something something to it. Yeah. Let's see. Probably, let's do one of these little flowers. Let's see. Just cutting out these little flowers. What the heck, right? Yeah. And we're going to put this right up in the... right up there. Yeah, I still want something else there, though. I probably will grab some stamps and do some stuff with some of these as well. Just little fun things. Little fun things. So, ooh, that's pretty too. But I'm trying to stay in the pink zone. Trying to stay in the pink zone. Pink zone. But you guys have seen me do some of these. I will come back and show you because I'm not going to bore you anymore. Because I'm getting bored sitting here listening to myself not talking. And I'm so sorry that, you know, that I have the attention span of a toddler right now, and it just does not seem to be allowing me to get any further along than I am, although it is better. It is a lot better than it was, and I am coming out of it. But, yeah. So, just hang in there, guys. I will be back. Oh, I found some pink fuzzy stuff. Nice. Some pink fuzzy stuff. Okay. So I will do a little montage of all of these when I'm done with them. I love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging with me and being bored. But this truly does work when you need to get your mojo back. Just start slapping stuff. I mean, you just got to start doing something. You can't just sit there and look at the blank slate. Just start slapping stuff down. The first couple ones might not come out good at all. But once you warm up, you'll start just, I don't know. It works for me every time. So, I love you guys. Get out your, get on working on that mojo flow. And I'll talk to you guys again. Bye.